How you doing, people? Welcome to the Trajectory of Wealth channel with your guy Crypto Coin 2. Now, today I'm going to be talking about MeroBit because it has reached a milestone today, but there's also some issues. And it's nothing that I would say is directly red flag-ish yet. However, these are things to keep an eye on, especially when these milestones are hit. Alright? Before I proceed, one must disclaim I'm not a financial advisor, just here sharing the information of the opportunities that I have or had invested in with risk factors considered. Now, to the milestone. So, MeroBit has hit 40 days online. And why is that a significant day? Because people who were doing the 6% plan, this means if they joined on day 0, day 1, it would be basically getting your principal back. You can then withdraw the principal, put it back in if you want, or you can reinvest directly into the platform. So my personal journey was that I was on a 5% plan. I completed 30 days. Day 20 was the break even point, and then the rest was profits. For people on the 6%, day 17 was the break even point. So therefore, you're making back what you put in quite quickly before the whole 40 days is up. So you're making quite a large profit on top of that. With that, from my own personal journey, I'm thinking, can a platform really sustain and maintain that for that length of time with this kind of setup? It is possible, but it does take variable elements to go into that. But I kind of went over that in my last video, so check that out. Link will be down below for that. Let's get to the crux of what's going on today. So the website has been having problems in terms of people gaining access to it. At one point earlier today, in my jurisdiction, the UK, I was able to log in. It was fine. Got a withdrawal out. I'm not actively in the program, but I do have a downline. So therefore, if any commission or anything comes in, then I can withdraw it. So that's what I did. Then probably like an hour later or so, nobody could really access the website, or some people could, some people can't. Currently, right now, I can access the website, the original domain. They have addressed the issues that people are having. And for me, I would say be patient with what they got going on with the original site, especially since it came back for me, rather than go through all these kind of steps that they've put out there. I know because some were accessing it fine, even when others couldn't get it, there's certain things you can change. I'll put that on the screen, just let it show. But yeah, it's up to you if you want to do that. But there's also another update after that regarding them switching domains. So it'll be going from merobit.com to merobit.net. And I'll leave a message on that on the screen as well. But let me just go over the first message that was kind of addressing the issue with access to the site. So what they put here was, hello everyone, we have a small tech issue and site does not open in all locations. We are resolving it as we speak. In the meantime, you can use temporary solutions by changing your DNS settings as suggested by one of the users in the chat. To change your DNS server on a Windows 10 computer, go to settings, network and internet, and those are the instructions that are following after that. I'm not speaking all of that. They also added the settings that you can do for an Android phone and also an iPhone. Now, for me, you shouldn't have to jump over hoops to get onto a website. Because it came back from myself without me changing anything, I think people should just be patient with it. But of course, do what you need to do for self, especially when it comes to getting these coins. All right. In regards to changing the domain, they've put it out there that they're going to do that. So it's one of those things, once it's confirmed, I will just confirm it in the community post that I generally use as a vessel to keep people updated on how the platform's doing. Even though I don't have an active deposit in there anymore, I still kind of just put it out there just to make sure people know it's still paying in case they don't have other means to find that out. All right, so let me go into the message about the switch from MeroBit.com to MeroBit.net. So it says, important, we are moving to a new domain, Dear MeroBit Community. To enhance your experience and ensure the continuous smooth operation of our platform, we are transitioning to a new domain, MeroBit.net. What does this mean for you? All your account details, balances, settings, and services remain unchanged. I've had this in other platforms. Sorry, I'm just segueing off, where they do change the domain and things stay the same. So this can happen. It doesn't mean there's anything to particularly worry about in terms of this kind of process. Back to the message. Warning sign, there might be a brief downtime during this transition. We apologize for any inconvenience and appreciate your patience. Why the change? Periodically, platforms like ours undergo optimizations and enhancements. This move is a part of our broader strategy to offer you an even more robust and reliable service. Thank you for your trust and understanding. We are committed to serving you better each day. Warm regards, the MeroBit team. Okay, so yeah, look out for that when things get official. Get in the Telegram group so you can stay abreast of what's going on. Obviously, people will panic when things like this happen. People are like, uh-oh, red flag, red flag, red flag. But I'll say give them the opportunity to prove that it's not, first and foremost, before we fully go there. For me, this is a crucial time for the platform because obviously for people who did put in higher investments, I think it was 2,500 and up, to get that 6% daily, it's one of those kind of variables where obviously there'll be new people coming in because they see the platform's doing super well. So that's not an issue. I would say one thing to probably look out for is the ratio of deposit to withdrawals. If that's getting quite close, I'll put that on the screen as well. If it's getting quite close, then that might be something to look out for. That's not always the determining factor, but with something that's continued like this, then that might be something to look out for. In terms of ecosysteming the system, me personally, I feel it's best for people to withdraw when their plans are finished and there's a principal available to take out. I feel it's best to take it out, and then if you want to continue in the platform, put it back in. So it's like a fresh fund that keeps the ecosystem alive. Does it mean you'll make everything back? It's a possibility, no, but if it helps platform sustain for the whole community, then some people do it like that. Now, ultimately, as someone in the Hyip game, for instance, you got to do what works for you and make sure the profits are doing the work. So, as I said, if you're on the 5% plan, day 20 is your first point of to look at. If you're on the 6% plan, 17th day, that's your break even point. So there you're saying, okay, at least I've broken even on this day. Try carry on for a few more days, get some extra profits. Then you can maybe decide, do I reinvest from now or do I wait to the end? If you wait to the end of the plan, you get your principal back, you take everything out and you keep it. Do you think the platform's going to sustain to give you an extra 17 to 20 days for you to make some more coins, which is basically bonus extra coins? That's for people to decide. Me personally, I didn't. I just took my own choice and said, I'm not sure it's going to last a certain amount of days for me to make back if I put back the principal in, but I can be wrong. So it's just for people to work out their own risk management, risk strategies, and then take it from there. Okay, so listen, I'm not gonna put a downer on the platform because it's done super well. That was just my choice for that, to just kind of move on. And sometimes you have to be okay with doing that because platforms are here today and then gone with the wind at any given time. So it's all about what works for you. I think I got that across. So let me leave it there. Hopefully MeroBit fixes the stuff with the main website and then transition smoothly onto the new MeroBit.net website when that's fully official. People might type in that domain and it's not ready quite yet. Depends on the time this message gets out and the progress of that. But yeah, just look out for that if you're still a part of the platform with an active deposit in there. So people, like and subscribe if you're catching the vibe. Stay diversified in the space. Platforms come and go. We need to mix it up, have a few double plays, and of course look out for some ones that have longer term potential as well, because that's a part of having a good portfolio where we understand certain things are risk, certain things are lower risk, medium risk, higher risk, and all of that stuff. Protect your accounts, wallets, and minds. And this is MeroBit going through a couple little things, but hopefully all will be sorted. Take care, people. I will catch you soon.